One of the biggest challenges that I face going back to medieval fantasy is that I worked for 20 years in one piece of history, in Ultima. And if you look at the earliest Ultimas, the storylines and history in them was pretty thin. But the games became more complicated over 20 years, and I could always add a little bit more to the history over 20 years. And so for Shroud of the Avatar, I need to start with a pretty deep history, because people now have an expectation that my games will have a deep history. And so that's not only one of my main areas of focus as the contributor into the design of the game, but I've also brought on some really strong talent to help me. For example, Tracy Hickman, a very famous writer, wrote the Dragonlance series of books for TSR, the publishers of Dungeons and Dragons. Has been a friend of mine for about 30 years, and we've talked about working together for almost that full 30 years. And so I've brought him on board to help me with the writing of that history. And as good as I think I am in my capabilities to write gaming history, the history of a game, having a true professional writer working with me, I think, is going to really help me make that much stronger.